Attention! Attention! And now we welcome to the Grand Trivia stage our great leader, our Grand Aquarium Emperor, the trivia master of this age, the past age, the upcoming age, and ages unknown. Please welcome Grand Trivia Master Fluval. Oh, that was a bad noise. Sorry, Master. Let's try again. Fluval. Oh, that's not so. We must find the noise to pay tribute to all 5 dimensions you hold in your control. Yes, the fake trumpet for Fluval.
Welcome to Grand Trivia, the only trivia show in any dimension where the points do matter and losing will cost you everything. I'm Grand Trivia Master Fluval, and I'm at the best. And with me, as always, is intern Koopa.
Wah. Wah.
Wah.
Wah.
Wah.
Wah.
Wah.
Wah. I'm intern Christine. Welcome everyone.
to Grand Trivia.
Mario.
No, it's Fluval.
No, it's me, Fluval,
Intern
Grand Trivia Master of the Grand Aquarium Empire.
Wah.
But we do have 10 questions all
Wah.
about him, Mario.
Wah. Oh.
Wooval. Waluval.
Waluval.
All I know is
this.
I'm the best.
Fluval
Also,
is
it looks
the
like
best.
there's a little bit of reality peeking in on the right-hand side of the frame. Screen right.
Where is the reality?
There you go, right there. So just
I'm
fix that
looking-
reality.
Oh, I see Fluval. All I see back there is Fluval.
Yeah, there you go,
Because
perfect.
Fluval is reality. You're at the best.
I'm the best.
You're at the best. The dimensional veil needs to be sealed.
Yeah, we need to seal up that dimensional veil.
We need to do some healing.
We need to do some dimensional plumbing.
Move on when turn Westy. Wah!
Wah!
Thank you so much. Wah!
But well, because in your dimension today is March 10th, aka Mario Day, we have 10 questions all about the world's favorite plumber. And I can think of no better ode to that plumber than by watching the greatest work, or part of the greatest work, that ever featured that iconic...
Joe the plumber?
Oh God, he's not even a plumber. And his name's not
even a plumber.
No, he's literally
His
he's not a...
name's not Joe.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not.
His name is Samuel Worldzabacher.
What?
Joe the plumber was a right-wing shill.
Wait, his name was Worldzabacher?
Yeah.
That's a wild fucking name.
This. I think this is a game.
We're going in.
Also, the Batman sound-alike music.
Luigi!
Where are we?
Where are they?
I captured the princess. Where's the rock? The plumbers took it. Plumbers.
Alien species escaping.
I hope you're paying close attention to this video, because it'll tell you everything you need to know.
Oh, the creepy tongue. Oh, God. Oh, I love those.
The Goombas.
The Goombas.
That's
out
right.
here looking like they're directed by Tim Burton. Thank God they're not.
That was actually directed by the creators of Max Headroom.
Oh, no wonder it's so strange.
Yeah, and it does seem like they may have used some of the Max Headroom
All
sex.
tongues are creepy. True, but not all of us remember our first kiss from a lizard.
Mamma mia!
Wah. Can I just say to that? Wah.
Yeah, they were fired mid-filming, that's true.
Really? Why? Because of that ridiculous bullshit?
So it was, yeah, so the movie should be great because it was directed by them and it was written by the co-creator of Bill and Ted.
Oh. Whoa, I gotta watch that. Yo.
And that's probably part of why Bowser looks like Max Headroom.
Mary Mole video clothes. And her and Christie's the mole. Let me just say to that. Wah.
Wait.
Wah. Isn't that Solomon?
Grundy?
Born on Monday? Kristen on
Yeah, that
Tuesday?
sounds like an
Dead on
accurate
Wednesday.
description of that movie, Flort Face Jingle Buns. Wah-mole!
Wah-mole!
Wah, yeah. Yeah.
Wah! Wah!
Yeah, the 1993 Super Mario Brothers, the movie, was directed by Rocky Morton and Annabelle Jankel and written by Parker Bennett, Terry Runte, and Ed Solomon.
Ankle?
Annabelle Jankel. Like the ankle for your jeans.
Right? I'm like, they're jeans, but only for my ankles. They're
Yeah.
like anklets, but they're made of jeans.
They were also considered to co-direct the original Child's Play.
Wobble! Couldn't remember the first name. It was Ed.
No, it was Ed. Yeah, it was Ed.
I love this even more. Good for Ed.
Yes.
Ed Jankles with his anklets made of jeans.
That's right. It was Ed Solomon who also did.
Ooh, 30 years old.
Wait, did he not do that movie? I'm getting the Bill and Ted creators mixed up in my mind palace. Yeah, the other one did Evil Alien Conquerors.
Oh, I see. So it was a biopic about you.
Mario.
Oh,
Thank you for the
them?
Thank you for the tribute, Lena
Mario.
316. Yeah, Ed Solomon wrote Men in Black.
oh, cool. Okay.
But they said that Super
That
Mario.
really could have just been a Men in Black movie.
They said Super Mario Brothers is coming to your dimension this summer, but our trivia is coming to your dimension right now.
Oh, wow.
So use the Candy Dandy QR code or go to crowd.live and enter room code 1. I went Roman for a second. IYNCT.
wow.
I live outside of time and space. It's a Roman numeral for me, damn it.
Also, we wanted to confuse you because the suffering of your confusion is delicious to us. Thank
It's
you
so
much.
delicious. And much like
Too
Summer's Bane
rich.
on Wizworld, we love suffering, but not fascism.
No, because we do not own the suffering that fascism causes.
No.
We do not have our intellectual property is not this. It is not our Mickey Mouse. We gain zero value, dollars, sustenance. No,
It's
none
not
from
even
that.
all of our subtypes of Mickey that Disney desperately want to be different characters so they can keep the copyright.
Precisely. No.
But you can join our game of trivia. Much like.
Anything you know more about than Mario. Let's see.
Thank you for the raid, Wizworld Live.
Welcome.
It looks like we have overlapping raid alerts contradicting with each other. Thank you for raiding with 19 lowly humans to pay tribute to me, Fluval,
Welcome.
Grand Trivia Master of the Grand Aquarium Empire.
And let us just say,
We're about to start our game of Super Mario Trivia. So go to crowd.live and enter the room code
It's me, Mario.
IYNCT. And thank
so
you,
much.
Glass Baby, for becoming better than other lowly humans.
Thank you so much. But it's a him Fluval.
Wah! But we have Bowser Walk Run, Luwala Koala, Wa Bootleg Wa Bart, Prat Prat Prat, Wow 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 Wow, Wa CBC, Wayoshi, It's a Me, See Missy, Wa Void, Princess Potatoes. And there's still room for more of you to join our game once I clear out some of the names from last week's.
Wow, your name
Trivia.
being Glass Baby makes a lot more sense than having the name Glass Baby _ just, which
Yeah,
is
no.
how I read that previously.
Yeah, that was how you read it. It was just saying that they just became better than their fellow lowly humans by following
I was
us.
like, huh, okay, sure. You know, suffering like when I was 5 years old and could not ever win Mario's Time Machine.
Oh, Mario's
thank
Time
you
Machine.
for remembering these
That was
moments
a
of
tough
suffering.
game.
Because now those moments of suffering, they belong to us. Thank you so much. Thank you so
Also,
much.
suffering is about to begin now.
Wow.
In 5, 4. Ooh, that would be a good one. An episode all about multiverses.
Ooh.
Here we go. True or false? In addition to Mario, Charles Martinet voices Luigi, Wario, and Waluigi. Wah! Is that true or is that false?
Well, false. Where in time is Carmen
Where
Bowser Diego?
in time is Carmen Bowser Diego? Where
Fluval.
in time? What?
Do you already have something to show us for the halftime show?
No.
Okay, so I have a
I did, but I showed it at the top instead.
That's okay. I have a pitch.
What's your
I had
pitch?
no idea how to stop Bowser. I thought that was how fast I could.
Oh, fair
You
enough.
would
It
think
should
it
have
was
been.
trivia based.
It
You would
should have
think
been.
because all good games
Yes.
are trivia based.
Well, Bowser would be a good guy.
I think that we should show off my very favorite TikTok cosplayers who have been creating in the form of TikTok videos to TikTok music.
Yeah.
An incredibly elaborate
Well, TikTok
story.
sounds.
Yes, an incredibly elaborate backstory between of the Mario characters. So we
That
got
would be
King
fun.
Boo, we have a Bowser, we have Princess Peach.
Do you have Waluigi?
We have Daisy. There is a Waluigi.
Yes, he's the best.
One of the cosplayers does a lot of various
Oh.
ones, but they have a whole like Game of Thrones level shit. So I think we should look them up. I think
That
you
would be
know
fun.
how to look them up.
No.
You should all see this
I don't.
shit. Like literally, it's like. So Bowser and King Boo are brothers, right? And King Boo had to like take the throne at a really young age.
Right.
And there's like all of this like royal intrigue, and it's amazing. And the costumes are amazing. We should NES party, some Mario party after this.
Oh, we should play some NES Mario after this.
I think that we should worship Fluval after this.
I think we should look at what you picked. 7 said true. 4 of you said false. The correct answer is, of course, true. But there's more to this than just the fact that it's true, because it's time for... Charles Martinet first voiced Mario in a trade show experience called Mario in Real Time, or MERT. Attendees could interact with Mario live via digital puppets that tracked Martinet's face or facial reactions and moved as he talked. Can you imagine such a thing? Petruchio from William Shakespeare's The Taming of the Shrew was also an inspiration for Charles Martinet's portrayal of Mario, and the first game to feature him as Mario was 1992's Super Mario Brothers pinball machine. It was the high-pitched voice. It was like the voice was inspired by Shakespeare.
Okay.
Because, and apparently
Sure.
part of why he got the job
Trixie
was
Fluval.
because people who in the audition mostly did the "It's a me Mario,"
Yeah, it's
and he
me,
thought
Mario.
that seems too intimidating for children. So I'll go, "It's a me Mario,"
Which is, to be honest, incredibly adorable.
and he just kept
it's
talking.
him, Mario. Wow.
Wayoshi is in first. Frick, it does sound like Turtle Talk with Crush at the Disney parks. Frickward Testicles is in second. Bootleg Wabart in third. It's a me, C minus C in fourth. Prat in fifth. Woo wow woo. Oh. Wow. It's Foolaloof, I think.
Oh.
The rhythms
but
are
it's
similar.
Like,
wow. Luala Koala in seventh.
Oh. Wahoo.
Yes. The wow. I got it. It is Foolaloof.
Yeah.
You can't trick me. I am the one who tricks. But now let's go to question number 2. Which of these power-ups debuted first in the Mario series? The Cape Feather, the Goomba's Shoe, the Mega Mushroom, or the Wing Cap?
Fluval is the one who tricks.
I am the one who tricks. See? I told you I'm the one who tricks.
No idea. Yes, feed us the suffering of the pain of not knowing. Haha, you don't know a thing.
You don't
You're
know
a
an
lowly
answer.
third-dimensional being. You don't know something.
You don't know an answer.
Same. You also don't know it. Haha. I'm the one who wahoos.
Woohoo!
I'm the one that will.
Also, happy
Woos.
30th birthday to Star Fox, a thing apparently no one cares about.
Okay, I don't know if Mega's different from the red one. Same, you also don't know.
I'm glad you don't know.
Can we get channel point soundbite of...
Yeah, we need to do that.
We do need to do that. We do need
Yeah.
to do that.
That's what we call the wisdom of the crowd.
That is. And it's ours. It's ours, just like your suffering.
Wait, what? You saying there hasn't been a good Mario game since the N64? It's a hot take.
That is a pretty hot take.
One of you said the Cape Feather. 3 of you said the Goomba Mushroom. Or the Goomba Shoe. 7 said the Mega Mushroom. 0 of you thought it was the Wing Cap from Mario 64. Well, to show you the answer, we're going to turn to the Mario Wiki. The one that debuted first is the Goomba Shoe, seen here with Mario in the shoe. And I just realized, by clicking into that, it closed all of the other tabs in my Mind Palace.
Oh, no.
Well,
Did your Mind Palace have the trivia? Okay.
But see, I have Cape... Yeah, that's still there. I have... Then the second was the Cape Feather that debuted in... Okay, so the Goomba Shoe was in 1988's Super Mario Bros. 3. The Cape Feather was in 1990's A Super Mario World. The Wing Cap, why that was in 1996's Super Mario 64. And look at him fly. The Mega Mushroom was the most recent, which was in, of course, 2002's Mario Party 4, where it is different than the Super Mushroom, which is the iconic red mushroom.
He fly now.
He fly now. Yeah, Goombas wear shoes. Wait,
Goodness.
Mario's Time Machine is the only Mario game you've played all the way through.
Ooh.
Yeah, he
Did you
fly
want to
now.
become a master of time and space like Fluval?
Like
well, you
me,
can't,
Fluval.
because
Well-
you're a lowly third-dimensional being.
That's right, only 3 of you got the answer of Goomba's shoe correct. So, let's go to our leaderboard, where Frickward Testicles is in first. Hello, welcome back, Frickward. Wayoshi in second, while Bootleg Wabart in third. It's a me, C Missy in fourth. Pratt in fifth. Wow in sixth. Luala Koala in seventh. Bowser Walk Run in eighth. Princess Potatoes in ninth. Wavoid in 10th. And WaCBC in 11th.
Bowser
Place.
Walk Run
And if
is my favorite.
there's still room for you to join our game of trivia, if you're coming in a little late, that was only question 2, so this is still anyone's game.
And at the halftime show, we're going to see my very favorite soap opera, which is these incredible people on TikTok and YouTube who cosplay as the Mario characters and have an entire, Game of Thrones story that they are telling across 4 different accounts. to TikTok sounds.
And before we watch it, I will quiz you on what their names are.
I know one of their names.
Well, that'll take us down the rabbit hole.
I'm excited.
That'll take us down the rabbit hole.
Fluval, are you having to reformat some things in your mind palace?
A little bit. No, I'm not. But what I am doing is going to question 3. Which of these Mario characters was not playable in the original Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 64? Luigi, Mario, Peach, or Yoshi? Peach, of course, is Princess Toadstool. Peach. Who baked Mario a cake? You were too busy maining Dr. Mario in Smash to care about running and double tapping Koopas. A Mario with a gun.
A Mario with a gun.
There is actually a game where he rides Yoshi and has a gun. Yoshi's Safari.
It feels like giving Batman a gun for some reason.
It does.
Like, if you gave Wario a gun, I could see that, you know?
Well, it's not like a gun. It's a gun.
Smash or pass, Dr. Mario.
I mean, he rich. Yeah, that's true.
He rich.
Anyway, let's see what you picked. 3 of you said it was Luigi. All of you knew you could play as Mario. Wouldn't that be wild if you just couldn't play as Mario in Super Smash Brothers?
It's kind of like what they're doing with Mickey Mouse right now.
That's true. And, well, he has a video game coming out soon. And
Give
one of you thought it was
Wario
Yoshi. But the correct answer was Peach. She was first playable in the GameCube as a Super Smash Brothers Melee. In the N64 game, Mario and Yoshi were available as starting characters, with Luigi as one of the 4 unlockable characters. Anyway, here's what they won't show you at Nintendo Land.
Ooh.
Mario with a gun.
Mario with a gun! That looks like a portal gun.
He shoots things with it. It does damage to them.
It looks like it's the type of thing that would open up a portal that he could jump through or that he could send enemies through. It looks like a telescope.
It looks like a super scope. Yeah.
If they put Mario in Fortnite, then he could have all the guns he wants. This is true.
That's true. You could be like Darth Vader.
Fortnite is the only real free market capitalism.
That's true. Much like Darth Vader, Mario would be able to drive a sports car and shoot as he listens to great music.
Mario just Google image search Mario with a gun real quick.
I was looking at official stuff.
Maybe no.
See, that's the super scope.
Oh, yeah, it's not as cute.
That you used to play it.
Not as cute. I do like how the handle that you hold is out here, because what I would definitely do is be holding it like this, hold the handle back, because my arm is so far away from my face, and then I would wham myself in the eye.
Oh, also in the Rabbids games, he has guns, but they're again comical guns.
I wish I had the whoa. I don't have the sad version of that noise.
Frickward Testicles still in first. Bootleg Wabart in second. Wayoshi in third. Prat in fourth. Luala Koala in fifth. Wow in sixth. It's a Missy in seventh. Wavoid in eighth. Bowser Walk Right in ninth. Princess Potatoes in 10th.
In Fortnite, you can watch Tenet, listen to Palpatine somehow survive, and Ariana Grande has a bunch of big cartoon weapons. The Paradise of Capitalism.
You can also watch full episodes of Dragon Ball Super.
I had to work really hard to make sure that Fortnite stayed in a video game instead of converting all of late stage capitalism who will survive to Fortnite, because what a utopia Fortnite is. Don't you wish everything was Fortnite?
You can play as Ash from Evil Dead in it, too.
I want to play as Ash.
You can play as Luke Skywalker.
I want to be Ash. I want a Luke Skywalker outfit.
You can be Spider-Gwen with the Necronomicon on your backpack hanging from a Lambda-class shuttle while you gun down Rick Sanchez.
That's all I want.
And Goku does the gritty.
It's Ready Player One in there.
It really is
That's
Ready
all
Player One.
I want.
Well, also, fun fact.
Ariana Grande!
Ariana Grande also has multiple playable versions in a mobile Final Fantasy game.
You can be Mando with Grogu riding a wolf, which you know Dave Filoni's
dream
is doing.
You can also play as Creed from the hit film Creed.
Oh, cool.
Michael B. Jordan had a Creed collab in there right now.
But can you be
You can be Gambit.
Can you be the Conqueror? Kang the Conqueror?
Not yet.
But from Creed?
No. You can't be Jonathan Majors in Creed, I don't think.
Can you just be Jonathan Majors? What if you just want to be Jonathan Majors?
Well, who doesn't? I mean,
what if this is like being John Malkovich?
No.
Oh, no.
You remember learning that on a show called Grand Trivia about Ariana Grande being multiple playable characters in a Final Fantasy mobile game.
What if it was like being John Malkovich, but you don't get to control the person at all?
Well, that makes sense because it was directly inspired by anime.
Huh.
It's wild how much of a cash cow the Rocky series is again. Who would have predicted that Rocky would be a big cash cow in 2023?
Fucking Michael B. Jordan.
Well, fair enough.
Damn it, Fluval. Beat you. Missy.
I'm also going to beat you, too.
I hope you suffer.
Question number 4. Oh, yeah, the music's gone.
Oh.
Which actor played the primary villains of both David Lynch's Blue Velvet and the 90s Super Mario Brothers movie? Dennis Hopper, Peter Fonda, Kyle MacLachlan, or Wario? Oh, there it is. I heard it.
Do we hear the music now?
Yeah. But which actor was the primary villain of both David Lynch's Blue Velvet and the 90s Super Mario Brothers movie? Eagle-eared viewers may have seen this character in the trailer that we watched at the top of the show.
The new Creedy movie. I like calling it a Creedy movie. Like McCready, like from The Thing.
Oh, yeah. Look at Mario. This is how it feels to be Mario, spinning your hat forever. One must imagine Mario happy.
One must imagine Mario happy. But must one? There's also someone on TikTok who has been doing for like a month just jokes that are iterations on the
Sisyphus stuff.
Imagining Sisyphus happy, down to like we're on the news in the Shade world, all talking about Sisyphus in his latest production of Pushing the Rock, and it's like incredible.
Yeah, the Argyle pointed out,
TikTok.
I saw an internet meme that said drag shows didn't sexualize me, WWF sexualized me. And, yeah, it did. Anyway, let's see what you picked to this one. 7 you said Dennis Hopper, 3 said Peter Fonda, one said Kyle MacLachlan, none of you thought it was Wario. It was Dennis Hopper. He played the violent and brutal Frank Booth.
He just likes to jump.
And King Koopa in Super Mario Brothers. Word's still out on if they're all part of a shared cinematic universe.
Mainly watch slice of life romantic comedies or nihilistic dystopian future stuff. Can get on board with the second half. Cannot get on board with the first.
Imagine if Wario.
What?
Imagine if Wario did the like Marlon Brando impression that Michael Cera does.
Incredible. David Lynch, huge misstep. One of his few missteps, another one of them being the frontman for a cult.
Yeah, Mario would never. But let's see our leaderboard. Rafikwa Testicles holding on to first, while Bootleg Wabart in second. Wyoshi in third. Luwila Koala, I suppose it would be, in fourth. Pratt in fifth. It's a Misi in sixth. Bowser Walk Run in seventh. Wow in eighth. Wavoid in ninth. Princess Potatoes in 10th. And WaCBC in 11.
My straight friend made me gayer.
Me.
Missy. Ally. Absolutely. I wish they had tried the patent filibuster.
Earlier on, the Argyle brought up WWF.
Okay.
Professional wrestling.
Yes.
It's also related to the subject of our next question. True or false, in 1999, Nintendo organized a real-life pro wrestling match featuring Mario, Donkey Kong, Pikachu, and Yoshi.
Yoshi.
Is it true, or is it something that I, Fluval, made up in all my wisdom?
Oh. We hope it's true.
I mean...
You think you're gay now? Check this out. Is this real life, or is this a fantasy?
Is this a real life, or is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide.
It's a me.
No escape
Caught
from reality.
in a landslide.
Open your eyes and see.
No, not to spoil,
Well.
but you've seen this clip.
Ollie thought it was true, and it is true. Slamfest 99 was put together to promote the release of the original Super Smash Bros. For the N64.
Yay. Are we gonna watch it?
Well,
Do we get to see it? Is that what?
yes, but there is not. There is, as far as my mind palace said, there's no surviving video.
What?
But there are photos.
I thought there was a clip.
I think Missy might be thinking of the commercial that used the same mascot suits where they fight. But it's true. Slamfest 99 was a 17-minute long fight
Wow.
that was broadcast live on the internet using Real Player G2 in 1999 from Las Vegas. Oh.
What?
And Missy was there watching live.
Wow.
Zelda 64 posted a summary of the event on the day it all went down.
Just Pikachu like posing.
This would be the event that answered the age-old question, or maybe not. At the MGM Grand in Las Vegas, Nevada, Mario and Yoshi squared off with Donkey Kong and Pikachu. The Slam Fest was being broadcast over the internet live. The excitement was there. The thrill was there. The crowd was there. Mario and Donkey. You don't hear Donkey Kong referred to as his first name very often.
Donkey.
Mario and Donkey would start the match.
Did he throw barrels?
Diddy wasn't there.
Did Donkey Kong throw barrels?
No.
Fluval?
No, but Donkey Kong quickly took out Mario, and then Yoshi came in and got his revenge on the gorilla. Pikachu would come in for him only to be knocked down by Yoshi's lethal tail. Then before anyone knew it, Mario went crazy. He wiped out Donkey Kong, Pikachu, and his own teammate Yoshi.
It's a them Mario.
Ultimately,
it's
the
a
match
him,
would
Fluval.
end in a crash, which knocked out everyone, resulting in a draw, and the announcer said, "Everyone's a winner."
Wow. Everyone's a winner. Funny to see the MGM turnbuckles instead of branded ones for Smash.
Yeah, they just kept it because it was at the MGM hotel, so they just kept MGM turnbuckles.
Predetermined.
And then some kids got to play the game.
Oh, cute. Okay.
And then I guess Yoshi, yeah, here we go. And then look at that guy sweeping.
Wow. Sweeping, getting set
And then
up.
those people, oh look, he's pretending to punch him in the dick.
Yep. Practicing.
And then they took photos with all the guests who were there to see the
Oh.
gladiators.
Did Leo the Lion tag in?
No, it was only the
No.
Nintendo mascots, not Leo the Lion or Jeff Bezos. Dual mascots for Amazon's video side of things. Oh, I bet, yeah.
144p.
Yeah, it didn't stream in high
Tiny
quality.
Red carpet.
But after that question, which everyone got right, our leaderboard didn't change that much, of course.
No. But
But-
now that we got question number 5.
That's our halfway point.
It's our halfway point. Mario, will you look into your mind palace and find Mario lore?
What did you call me?
Hashtag Mario
What
lore.
did you call me, Mario?
Like, I'm so sorry. I meant to call you Fluval.
How could you get your
Did I mix
Yes,
you
did.
up and I said Mario?
You said Mario.
I apologize.
How could you get your co-host's name wrong?
Fluval, I apologize.
I would never get your name wrong, intern Koopa.
Thank you so much. I'm intern Christy. Yes! Okay, so this person,
Which ones do you want me to pull up?
just any of them. You can see this. Look how cute they are.
Well, we also can't do a lot of the music, so
That is true. But look at these adorable
this is
people.
incredible.
Yes.
That peach dress is so pretty,
And
Bridget.
isn't that Bowser so cute? She made that dress.
Wow.
And she made a whole nother dress like specific for her Peach cosplay. And you can find that on her YouTube, which is Love Bunny Cosplay.
If you get me out right now, I'll give you more than just a kiss.
Sorry, love.
You know, it's just incredible cosplay to the thing. Yeah. Why do you hide away from people, Bowser? He's
I'm the cursed prince.
People are scared of him. Your beauty never really scared me. Mariana Cross. Don't hide away.
You're just brave, Peach.
Yeah.
So you
Do
might have to
see?
explain some of the lore.
Yes, Waluigi, hot as expected. We have adorable sad boy Bowser. I mean, you can tell
And
just
this is
from that.
Peach and Mario.
And look, it's Mario! Yeah, check that out. I don't really know what this part of the lore is, but it's incredible. One of our local queens did a Zelda Peach smash together outfit for the show.
Luigi, I need your help with
Ripped.
something.
Trans Mario. Jail.
Yes.
As you can see, one of their nephews came to town, so they did some flashbacks of baby Bowser when he and King Boo's parents died, and they were just so young and had to take the throne. They haven't done as much lately with Mario. They are setting up the backstory of like how King Boo died, you know.
And this is King Boo right here.
This is King Boo. This is King Boo as a ghost.
And so is King.
We haven't seen him as a ghost yet.
What's
for a
the
while.
relationship with Peach and King Boo?
So Peach was sent over to like marry one of the princes, and she really wanted to marry King Boo because he's like the king, right? But she ended up with the cursed prince, right? Little Bowser, who looks all fucked up. He looks like a Koopa.
Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew.
I think it's just a cosplay fanfic, and
I
it's
think
incredible.
it's a cosplay fanfic, yeah.
And so she ends up with the cursed prince, right?
Mario.
And he's like a sad boy. It's a him, Bowser. And he's like a sad boy, and she's like, oh, you're so cute. But she's been hooking up with King Boo on the side because Bowser doesn't like going to parties. And King Boo is all like, I don't know, I was made king too young, and I don't really want to fuck around. But they've been fucking around, right? And then Bowser finds out, right? And then something happens that they haven't shown yet, but Peach poisons King Boo.
But I think they just showed that
Yeah.
right
Yeah,
here.
she poisons him. They haven't showed up the lead up, but so she kills him, and Bowser takes the fall and goes to his Koopa kingdom, whereas it turns out he is actually the bastard child of his mother and a Koopa. Yeah, and that's why. And the Koopa deserve rights. That's the whole thing behind it. There's like a whole thing where it's like the Koopas are like mad about being used as essentially slaves, and King Boo is like, I'm too young to be king, and so perhaps there are political reasons for why I can't do that. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, there's like actually a lot here.
Turning the Shy Guys into plague doctors is a very clever move.
Right?
That's very clever.
Right?
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Like, these people are brilliant.
Yeah.
Love Bunny cosplay, and then the person who is Bowser is like Dragon something?
Dino Graveyard.
Dino Graveyard.
Yeah, we've been seeing mostly Love Bunny cosplay and Dino Graveyard.
And then Princess Toadstool is another cosplayer. And also, so Love Bunny cosplay and Dino Sword?
Dino Graveyard.
Dino Graveyard are a couple, like very publicly. And
Oh, is Ivy Springs Daisy?
whenever Ivy Springs is in a video, all these people people go to her page and are like, why are you breaking up that couple? Why are you breaking them up? Like, why are you getting in the way? And they're like, oh my God, can you stop harassing our friend? Like, why would she be in our videos with us if we felt this way in real life?
I'm shocked that the internet doesn't have a good sense of...
There's also someone, like, they posted together like an edit, like a Coldplay edit of Bowser and Peach fighting and breaking up. And a bunch of people thought that Love Bunny cosplay had broken up. And so she's like, I love that the first thing you guys think I would do if we broke up is post edits of our cosplay. Mustache go-kart rides. Yes, so I highly recommend this. Find Love Bunny cosplay, Dino Graveyard, and Ivy something. There are fewer of the videos on her page.
But just to go to Mario, hashtag Mario lore on TikTok to find all of it.
Kayfabe is real.
Kayfabe is real.
So, big recommend. It's incredible. It'll eat a whole night, and you will never be disappointed. Wow.
Speaking of things that will never disappoint you, let's go to question number 6. Nintendo greatest character, Waluigi, debuted in what game? Mario Kart, Mario Tennis, Mario Party, or Waluigi, I'm the best. And look at these Waluigi toads in this GIF too, with the mustaches.
Ooh, I do like the cult-like atmosphere.
Yeah, they all praise Waluigi.
They all praise him.
Missy loves this question and thinks she knows.
She knows. Well, think about that discomfort of not knowing.
Sit
and that's
with that uncertainty.
Suffering. Sit with it. The way that this Waluigi is sitting with his many toads.
Yes, he has many toads.
He has many toads. Fluval.
What?
If you could gather one sort of species of being from the Marioverse around you to be your cultlings, what would they be? Would they be Koopa?
Yeah.
You would gather Koopa to
or
you?
Or Shy Guys. Or
suffer, Missy.
Or Booze.
Suffer with the auto mod.
They would be Cheep Cheeps because they're the closest to my greatness.
Cheep Cheeps, yes. I do love that Cheep Cheep sounds like a thing birds say.
Yeah, but they're fish.
Please, I got enough sexy boys on Drag Race. I can only handle so many white twinks in one night. Thank you.
Well,
Drag Race?
Missy, what did you say? Well, what answer did you give? Because one person said Mario Kart, 9 said Mario Tennis, 1 said Mario Party.
Kart?
None of you thought it was Waluigi. I'm at the best.
Who said kart and who said party?
Missy said tennis.
Said tennis.
Who said
Missy,
kart?
You
Who
should
said
still
party?
suffer. Birds are modern day fish.
That's true.
So are humans. Keepsy. Are we gonna see the answer, Fluval?
Well, I was gonna see who said.
Oh, you're just gonna call them out.
Yeah.
One BBBR said party.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, party was
for being alone.
1BBBR and cart was Pratt.
Meant to say tennis, but said
the
kart.
correct answer is
suffer.
Mario Tennis for the Nintendo 64. He was created to serve as a doubles partner for Wario, which is why he's the bad Luigi.
Wow.
To bad Mario.
Yes, be honest about your suckage. First time.
Oh.
Something learned in a video essay became useful.
Frickward Testicles still in first, while Bootleg Wabart in second, Wyoshi in third, Luala Koala in fourth. It's a me, see Missy in fifth, Pratt in sixth, Wow in seventh, Bowser Walker in eighth, Wavoid in ninth, Princess Potatoes in 10th, WaCBC in 11th. Intern Forrest just remembers going to the AOL website for Mario Tennis and learning all he could about Waluigi.
I'm so glad you didn't know that one, B.
Yeah.
Thank you for your suffering.
Thank you for your suffering. Let's see if your suffering continues with question number 7. Who is the main antagonist in 1996's Super Mario RPG for the Super Nintendo? Senior is Mario sleeping away. Is the enemy Bowser, Donkey Kong, Smithy, or Wart?
You mean Wart?
Wart!
Wart! Feels like a trap.
This is like a trap to Missy. In what way?
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
It's a trap. What would be the most Mario way to say it? Like the way that I said?
It's not a trap. It's a trap.
It's a trap. You hit the wrong one.
Trap.
Can you get a do-over?
No. Wart is evil Bart, which would make him good Bart. Well, no, Bart's not evil. Bart's mischievous.
So, would an evil Bart be a Bart that acts really good, but then, like, kills people, like in the Bad Seed?
Yeah.
It's not the obvious answer.
Oh.
They shouldn't make a Nintendo Starview Valley type Sam. I don't know what that would look like.
It's a farming game. Stardew Valley is a farming
Parents,
game.
Bart was evil. He taught kids to misbehave.
Yeah, well,
That's
according
true.
to I believe according to your parents, Adventures in Odyssey is good. So we don't need to trust that judgment too much.
What's Adventures in Odyssey?
It's focused on the family's radio drama series about an ice cream keeper who, an inventor.
An inventor
who teaches
of
children.
ice cream?
No, he invents other things. He teaches children to behave correctly.
Oh, so it's not like
I do
Mario
mean the
lore.
drama you interned at, Missy.
Yes, and not Mario lore.
No.
I don't think that they can afford an intern, but
9 of you said Bowser.
They deserve to.
3 of you said Donkey Kong. 2 of you said Smithy. 5 of you said Wart. Do you know the answer to this one, intern crafting minigame?
Thank you so much. I'm intern Christy. I'm gonna guess South Park. No, I mean I think it's Wart. And I like it because there's a Wah. One said Bowser.
Oh, but
not
to
9. Missy
whatever.
said Smithy.
You passed my test, single walk run.
Yeah, you passed the test.
Yeah, one of them said Bowser. But no, Mallow is a Nimbus cloud from Super Mario RPG.
Oh, cute.
Who's the character that Redactron brought up earlier. And he does return in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as a spirit that you can use to like summon and get a little bit of benefit from. But for the most part, not really.
Carries you around?
No. He's your friend.
Oh.
He can heal you and has weather-based powers.
Bowser's the villain of Paper Mario, or perhaps he's just a misunderstood bad boy who really loves his kind of evil wife.
But the villain of Super Mario RPG is Smithy.
Oh, goodness.
Smithy is a robotic blacksmith from an alternate dimension with aspirations of world domination. In his dimension, he lives in a factory where he builds weapons to use against other worlds. Donkey Kong is, of course, the villain in the original Donkey Kong. Bowser is Mario's recurring enemy, but is actually part of Mario's party in Super Mario RPG.
Oh.
And Wart is the villain of Super Mario Brothers 2.
You know, I vote that anyone who makes weapons to fight entire worlds is a friend, not a foe.
He also has a giant sword that stabs through Peach's castle.
Eyebrow goals, love that.
But we also have... Smithy was a character nominated for Best Villain in a 1996 Nintendo Power Awards. He received 3rd place, and he lost to Bowser from Super Mario 64 and Boba Fett.
What?
Boba Fett beat
Just
Bowser, too.
In general?
From Star Wars Shadows of the Empire.
Oh.
So
You mean the fiction book?
No, I mean the video
that a
game.
young intern Christy read, never knowing it was a video game until college.
Yeah, the video game.
She just thought it was like a slightly romantic book.
I just love that Boba Fett beat Bowser in a Nintendo magazine.
Sword goals.
For best villain.
Oh, where's Enduro Flame of the West? It's in another part of the studio. Enduro Flame of the West is an incredible sword.
But yeah, Frickwer Testicles and It's a Missy got it right. So they're in first and second place. Everyone else got it wrong and got no points on that question.
Ha!
Always bet on the fit.
Always bet on that fat.
Mamma mia, always bet on the fit.
Oh, Mamma Mia!
Mamma mia.
Mamma Mia!
The Flame of the West is in another part of the castle.
Yes.
As is question number 8.
Wow.
Which of these musicians is the namesake of a Koopaling?
Ooh.
Iggy Pop, Lemmy Kilmister, Ludwig von Beethoven, or Roy Orbison? Pick which of these is the namesake of a Koopaling. And by the way, the Koopalings no longer canonically Bowser's children. Now they just work for him.
Oh, okay.
They
so
at
you're
one
not
point
murdering children?
No, not the Koopa Troopas, the Koopalings who recur in multiple games and don't die.
So the Koopa Troopas are his children?
No, there is soldiers. There is Troopas.
Okay, without spoiling the answer, this is a very good question. Of course it is, because Fluval is amazing. So angry about your misclick. You were trying to be fast. Thank you for that suffering. The Argyle. Thank you.
Thank you for the suffering
We do appreciate
from the
suffering.
Argyle.
Void knows secrets and lies, perhaps slander.
8 of you said Iggy Pop. 1 of you said Lemmy Kilmister. 2 of you said Ludwig von Beethoven. None of you thought it was Roy Orbison.
But this is some good suffering. The only one Argyle knew correct. Misclicked.
Oh, Missy. Why shouldn't the Argyle worry? Is it because they're all the correct answer?
They're all correct.
Yes, they're all namesakes of Koopalings. This is Iggy Koopa, known as Hop Koopa in the cartoons, who is a clan of 7. Yes. Yeah, they're the leaders of the Koopa troop, but no longer considered Bowser's children.
Okay.
Iggy is a crazed mechanical genius and childish in personality.
Looks like one of his parents was a pineapple tree.
Yeah.
So.
And then, of course, the other Koopaling is Lemmy Koopa.
Lemmy. Wow.
Lemmy's the smallest of the group and is often
No, it's
associated with
Lemmy.
childish traits due to his stature and personality. He is well recognized for his multicolored mohawk, later yellow ponytail, crossed eyes, and the magical ball he balances atop in most appearances. He's named after Lemmy Kilmister, the founder of the heavy metal band Motorhead.
Oh.
And of course, Iggy Koopa was named after Iggy Pop, lead singer of the Stooges.
Motorhead did not sing motoring.
No,
Okay.
they did the game.
Whenever I hear Motorhead, I hear motoring. Down, 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 down.
And they did Triple H's theme song.
Down, 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 down.
Oh yeah, the Super Mario Wiki has way more ads than Wikipedia.
Down, 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 down.
And here's Ludwig von Koopa, known as Kooky von Koopa in the cartoons, who's the eldest of the Koopalings and is named after Ludwig von Beethoven.
Yeah, no, Wikipedia, it decided to sell ad space.
Yeah, they got tired of
20 minutes ago, and
They got
now
tired
this
of
is
begging us
Wikipedia.
for donations. Speaking of begging for donations, you can support us at patreon.com/Radio Free Multiverse. Ludwig von Koopa is a conceited show-off with the recent official bios underlining his intelligence. His most notable traits physically are his large, wild blue hair, his overbite on his upper snout, and his eyebrows that are kept at a peculiar angle, conferring a serious, mature look.
That's serious, mature look.
And all the Koopalings
Wow.
first appeared in Super Mario Bros. 3, but still appear regularly and are alternates for Bowser Jr. in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, including Roy Koopa,
Oh, it's Roy.
known as Bully Koopa. in the cartoons.
Is this for Roy Orbison?
Yeah.
Who is Roy Orbison? Because there is a joke on BoJack Horseman about Roy Orbison, and I did not know that was a musical artist.
He's a singer-songwriter and musician who was nicknamed the Caruso of rock and the Big O, and had vulnerability in his songs when most male rock and roll performers chose to project machismo. And he performed while motionless and wearing black clothes to match his dyed black hair and dark sunglasses. Born in Texas, Orbison began singing in a rockabilly and country and western band as a teenager. He was signed by Sam Phillips of Sun Records in 1956, but enjoyed his greatest success with Monument Records. From 1960 to 1966, 22 of Orbison's singles reached the Billboard Top 40. He wrote or co-wrote almost all his own top 10 hits, including Only the Lonely, Running Scared, Crying, In Dreams, or Oh Pretty Woman, which is also known as Pretty Woman.
And the son of an orb.
Walking down the street, Pretty Woman.
Oh, he's saying Pretty Woman.
Yeah, in 1964. The movie's named after his song.
Okay.
He also co-founded the Traveling Wilburys with George Harrison, Bob Dylan, Tom Petty, and Jeff Lynne.
That makes sense.
Yeah, he's like a big deal.
I'm gonna be
musician
hurt.
Man.
Oh, I'm going to hurt you now.
I'm gonna hurt you now. That's Roy Koopa's.
Oh,
not Roy
I see.
Orbison's famous catchphrase.
Wait, what the fuck? What a weird catchphrase.
I got you jerks a one-way ticket to Painesville. Ha, sorry, no refunds. Bah ha ha. The flight will have turbulence. Whatever, I'm gonna hurt you now. Okay, so this
Beautiful.
is...
Was that his whole little bit?
This is a whole monologue at the top of the article. I now fan cast Clancy Kramer, aka Tig Naruto, as Roy Koopa in the RFM adjacent Mario adaptation. I got you jerks a one-way ticket to Painesville.
The Mario Multiverse lore.
Yeah, the Mario Multiverse lore.
It's just Koopalings.
Oops, all Koopalings.
Oops, all Koopalings. I'ma hurt you now.
Yeah. The flight's gonna have a lot of turbulence. I'm gonna hurt you now.
I'm gonna hurt you now. Yes, yes, it is to be heard in Clancy's voice. Oops, all Koops.
Koopa Earth's a good idea, CBC.
Oops, all Koops.
But Frickward Testicle is still on first, despite everyone getting it right. Wayoshi flying up to second like they got a wing cap or something. It's a Missy in third. Like Wabart in fourth. Luala Koala in fifth. Prat in sixth. Wow. Wow in seventh. Bowser Walk Run in eighth. Void in ninth. Wah CBC in 10th. And Princess Potatoes in 11th place. Yes, Missy is 1 point behind Wayoshi. Woo wah woo.
Woo wah woo.
Woo wah woo. Yes, that's right, because like Fluvaloof.
Woo wah woo.
But now it's time for our penultimate question, and I only wish Beautiful City was here because it's about the theme parks. Which of these foods are available at Universal Studios Hollywood's Toadstool Cafe? The Fire Flower Spaghetti and Meatballs, the Super Stuffed Mushrooms, Wario's Waffle Fries, or Yoshi's Egg Benedict. Choose which food is available at the Toadstool Cafe.
Hoping it's all again because those all look delicious. Sorry, Fluval, I know consuming matter is repulsive, but
it's a disgusting habit.
Just part of the disgusting things third dimensional beings, like unfortunately me do.
Every time you do that thing you do.
Eggs Benedict on waffle fries, though. Picked randomly. I hope you get it wrong, so you suffer. Went with classic C, Wario's Waffle Fries.
Well, let's see what everyone went with.
Heard the
Four
food was bad.
said, I've heard that too. 4 of you said Fire Flower Spaghetti and Meatballs. 1 of you said Super Stuffed Mushrooms. 5 of you said Wario Waffle Fries, the winner in terms of popularity. 1 of you said Yoshi's Egg Benedict. But let's see what's correct.
What is that?
It's the Fire Flower Spaghetti and Meatballs.
Huh.
The rest we made up. The Fire Flower Spaghetti and Meatballs is spaghetti with mushroom marinara sauce, meatballs, fire flower parmesan crisp, shaved parmesan, and chopped parsley.
All of your answers are better
That's because I should be working at a theme park, coming up with menu items.
Why did they do fire flower? Like, why didn't they use any of the names of any of... Can't imagine worst park food.
Why didn't they lean into mushrooms?
Why didn't they lean into mushrooms?
Do you know what the burger is called?
No.
The Mario burger. Do you know what the other burger is called?
The Luigi burger?
Yeah. Yeah.
The other answers actually make sense. It burned 3 Goombas on testing, yeah.
Oh, the
they
poor
did lean
Goombas.
into mushrooms.
There is
I
mushroom
bet.
soup that's served in a mushroom that you take the top.
Okay.
It's like served in a super mushroom and you take the top off and you
That's
have mushroom
cute.
soup. That part's cute. I like that.
Spaghetti and Mario balls.
Here we go.
Much funnier.
They have
Spaghetti and fireballs.
They have the toadstool cheesy garlic knots, which are mini mushroom shaped knots brushed with garlic butter, Parmesan cheese, parsley, and a side of marinara sauce.
Yeah, mushroom
Sounds pretty
flavored.
good. They've got the super mushroom soup, which is creamy mushroom soup with super mushroom shaped crackers.
Oh, creamy.
The tomato soup and super mushroom bowl, vegan tomato basil soup topped with micro basil.
Micro basil? What is
basil.
a micro basil?
Sliced mushroom and truffle oil.
We promise there's basil there. You just can't see it.
Yeah, they didn't say marinara sauce. You're right. The piranha plant caprese. Yoshi's favorite fruit and veggie salad. The superstar chicken salad. The Chef Toad short rib special, which I heard is the best thing there. The Bowser's Fireball Challenge, which is a 1-pound meatball topped with mozzarella cheese served with mushroom marinara sauce. Bowser puff pastry, parsley, and hot sauce on the side. The Mario burger, the Luigi burger, the spaghetti and meatballs. The question block tiramisu. The Mount Beanpole cake.
The question block tiramisu.
Yeah.
1, it should be a Jell-O block.
Yeah. It has a
2,
chocolate power-up.
That's the worst. The question block?
Yeah.
What?
That is what it's called.
Oh, micro Italian. So it's another...
And the Princess
right?
Peach cupcake. And then
Not peach pie?
No. And then and it's also
Or
not
cobbler?
It's also not peach. It's raspberry filled funfetti cupcake, buttercream frosting, and Princess Peach chocolate crown.
What?
Yeah, it's not even peach flavored. And then they have the Mario mini burger adventure set, the power up spaghetti marinara, and the superstar lemon squash, which is a drink.
It's not squat.
No, it's honey lemon soda with mango stars and assorted tropical bobas.
I see. Because you've squashed the lemon, and it is.
Yeah, in Japan they get a whole Princess Peach cake, but we get Luigi's garlic knots.
Well, I kind of hate that they're mushroom shaped, and they don't have. A squash
is a type of drink.
A squash is a type of drink.
Yeah, it is.
I don't like that. I don't appreciate it, and I don't like it.
It's British.
I don't support it. Do they not have squash there?
Oh, no, it's British. It's not British. British people call it a cordial.
That's also repulsive.
Is
that all a cordial is?
Squash, sometimes known as a cordial in British English, dilute in Hebrino English, and diluting juice in Scottish English. Diluting juice.
Is it just lemonade?
It's fruit flavored, made from fruit juice, water, and sugar. Yeah, it's basically
lemonade.
It's lemonade with water or carbonated water, so it could be sparkling lemonade.
Wow.
But it could be elderflowers, lemon, pomegranate.
Just like British people, to give something a weird name but have it actually be super normal and then stolen from someone else.
I like this. In British English, cordial refers to a sweet fruit-flavored drink as different from a syrup. High juice is the type that contains a larger amount of juice, like 45%. So it's the one with a higher amount of juice, aka high juice.
High juice.
Missy learned this from Taskmaster.
Wow.
Well, you know what you can learn from this show?
What?
Our leaderboard, our Frick for Testicles, holding on to first place. It's a Missy in second. Wayoshi in third. Wabootleg Wabart in fourth. Luiala Koala in fifth. Pratt in sixth. Woo Wah Woo in seventh. Bowser Walk Run in eighth. Wavoid in ninth. Princess Potatoes in 10th.
It does sound like kaiju.
It does.
Nailed it.
I nailed it.
Nailed.
That was our penultimate question. So, wager your points now for our final question. Wrapping up our game of Mario trivia. I mean, all in. When is
All
that?
in. Fugue state.
When has that ever backfired?
When? Hell yeah. Hell yeah!
Hell yeah, be sure to lock in your answer, your wagers, I should say, in 3, 2, 1. Let's go! From September to November of 1989, which loosely Mario-themed kids show rebroadcast public domain cartoons on KTTV in Los Angeles? Was that Donkey Kong Tunes, King Koopa's Cool Cartoons, Super Mario's Super Playhouse, or Wario's Wacky Tunes? The correct answer came up on Podcast The Ride and VCR Party very recently. So the boys and the Found Footage Festival may have given some of our audience members an exclusive little hint.
Are we going to be showing individuals?
We're going to show
elements?
the intro of the of the answer after this.
Yes.
Question.
Podcast The Ride.
But is it Donkey Kong Tunes, King Koopa's Cool Cartoons, Super Mario's Super Playhouse, or Wario's Wacky Tunes?
So I feel like I know which one it is, but I also think I'm wrong.
Yeah, the Oscar episode of Podcast The Ride was amazing. The part where all the Nepa babies are highlighted as the future Academy Award winners, and then a lot of them didn't.
That is pretty funny.
It's very funny. But also, RoboCop and ED 201 had a fight over the fate of Pee Wee Herman at the Oscars one year. Yes, the other Lowe. They're both Rob Lowe and the other Lowe were there.
Oh.
But now, let's discover the correct answer to the question by watching the intro of the show we're talking about.
Who calls you a nincompoop?
Who calls you a nincompoop?
The pain who plays the game and now she's for a Koopa. I'm Koopa Koopa.
All the kids were called his Koopa Troopas.
King of the afternoon. I'm Koopa Koopa. King of the cartoons. I've got the shows you better watch.
I like that he's just breaking into the set. He ripped off the mustache. This was funded by Michael Eisner. Koopa, 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 Koopa.
Yep.
Yeah, King Koopa's Cool Cartoons was a local American live-action children's television show, not a cartoon, broadcast in Southern California during the autumn of 1989.
Yep.
And it was produced by Deke Entertainment in association with Fox Television Studios.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
And they think part of why it got pulled, because it had high ratings and viewership,
yeah.
but it was not renewed for a second season.
Why not?
Well, the decision to kill it is partially credited by former writer Christopher Broff to be an invitation from then president of the Walt Disney Company, Michael Eisner, to kill it. So Michael Eisner wanted it to die. And it was
killed King Koopa?
And parents wrote to the show because they thought King Koopa was too scary looking.
You know, I do think that Bowser, who is also King Koopa when he becomes king of the Koopas, I think that hot sad boy Koopa Bowser is a good growth from that. Even Mario could not kill him. Could not kill what Michael Eisner could.
You're saying you don't think this is a hot sad boy?
Look, I'm not saying anything about this Koopa.
But this Koopa does puppet shows.
You know, how misinformation might feel about them. It's me, Michael Eisner.
It's me, Michael Eisner.
Hello.
Hello. Michael Eisner, by the way.
Repackaged as Barney years later.
This was far from the last time that Michael Eisner would help fund a cartoon because, of course, his studio funded BoJack Horseman.
Look at that bow tie. As we know, Michael Eisner is a progressive.
Yeah, the mustache on the Ouija back there.
Wow.
But I like that Michael Eisner was behind both BoJack Horseman and King Koopa's cool cartoons.
Cumberbund. Yeah, the Cumberbund. Honestly, he's pretty much a fashion icon. Look at that fit.
7 of you got it right. Most of you did.
First thing.
And of course, as you saw, it was correct. Congratulations. Michael Eisner does pop up the weirdest faces. So says our winner, Frickward Testicles.
Congratulations!
Congratulations, Frickward Testicles. Be sure to send us your address again so we can ship you a prize.
I do believe that we got it from you the last time we had Mario trivia.
No, Frickward also run Marvel trivia.
Oh, okay.
So let us know if your address has changed, I suppose, is more the answer. And we'll ship you a prize in the mail. What will that prize be? You'll have to discover it when it gets sent to you.
Yeah, that's just, you'll just have to wait.
But there is a prize everyone gets. Do you know what it is?
Yeah, there is. Wait.
That's right. You all got to see the destruction of the Mushroom Kingdom.
Destroyed.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. The Earth we were trying to destroy was in another castle.
Oh.
There it was. We got it this time, everybody. We did it.
I'm glad.
We did it.
Wah.
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 A wah.
Wah.
To all of you. Wah. Wah. You are not wah-worthy.
Worthy. It's the best.
It's the best.
I'm the best. I'm a Fluval and I'm the best.
Worthy.
But thank you for joining us for this exciting episode of Grand Trivia for Mario Day.
Wah.
Wah. Be sure to join us next week for another episode of incredible
and Wobby with
trivia questions, and also with you.
Good wah.
Good wah and good clon. And
good night, good wah.
Because I think it bears mentioning. We'll be seeing you.
We will be.
We'll be seeing you. Because we have your coordinates.
Here he comes, swimming closer than farther away.
Halfway point.
It's our halfway point. Mario, will you look into your mind palace and find Mario lore?